long ago, things were getting tough. It got to the point where we were getting bills and I was wondering how we were going to pay them without overdrawing our account. We ended up selling my husband's truck. We downgraded my van. We cut everything out we could to help give us a little bit of breathing room. And you know what? Even those sacrifices, it still wasn't enough. And I felt like a failure. As a mom, because I couldn't give my kids the life that I had always dreamt of for them. And as a wife, because my husband was working himself to the bone and I could not take some of that financial burden off of him. I would look at my babies and think, is this really it? Is this all I get? 6 months of being a stay-at-home mom with him. Because I'm going to have to go back to work full-time because we cannot afford for me to be home anymore. And that broke me. One day, I came across something different. A way of promoting done-for-you digital products. Now, let me just say, I had zero experience. I didn't know anything about funnels, email lists, or digital marketing. I didn't have a big social media following, and honestly, I thought making money online was too good to be true. But what caught my attention was this. It came with a step-by-step blueprint that literally teaches me everything I need to know to be successful in the online space. Real videos, real guidance, a community to lean on, and live Zoom calls where I get to join and ask my questions, where I get to learn from 6- and 7-figure mentors, teaching us all how to be better, how to live our dreams, how to go after the life we want. So scared out of my mind, but desperate for a way to change, I jumped in. And that decision changed everything. Instead of having to go back to work full time and missing all these little moments with my kids, I started promoting done-for-you digital products that were already created. I didn't have to create anything on my own. I didn't have to reach out to friends or family to buy from me, and I'm not earning tiny commissions off of a sale. I just followed the blueprint. And the results? 4 different income streams. $100, $300, $600, and $900 on repeat. The best part is that I get to do it around my busy mom schedule. Nap times, early mornings, late nights, little pockets of the day. I don't need to be glued to my phone all day. And I still get to be present. I still get to be the yes mom for my kids. And guess what? I get to keep 100% of the profits. No sharing, no middleman, no making $2 off of a $20 product. Here's the thing. Most people think that they need years of experience and a ton of followers to make money online. And my friend, that is just not true. This system literally teaches you everything you need to know. How to build a business online step by step. How to get people to come to you so you're not having to reach out to them. And how to start making $900 days on repeat. That you can become a self-made millionaire when you master this skill. $900 a day is $328,000 a year. That means once you master the skill and you start making $900 a day, you can become a self-made millionaire in 3 years. This system literally teaches you how to build an online business step by step, even if you've never done it before. It literally shows you how to post, how to grow, and how to earn. This training gave me the confidence and clarity that I was missing. Once I realized it wasn't about being perfect, it was about being consistent, showing up and sharing my story, everything changed. So if you're sitting there thinking, what if I can't do this? What if I'm not worthy of making money online? I get it. I had the same fear. But here's the truth. You can. I'm living proof. If a tired, overwhelmed mom of 3 with no experience and no huge following can learn to make $900 days from their phone, so can you. I knew the Lord put this in my life for a reason, and I followed his plan for me. I didn't want to have to go back to work full time. I didn't want to keep seeing my husband work extra shifts and overtime. I knew something had to change. And I also knew I had to be the change because nothing changes if nothing changes. If you want to learn more about how this works, I put together a free Freedom Formula Blueprint that walks you through exactly what I did to change everything and what thousands of other people around the world are doing too because they got sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, being broke and stuck, and not going after their dreams. And if you want this blueprint, then I want you to drop freedom in the comments so that I know you are ready to change your journey. And pat yourself on the back because you are here looking for a way out. And then I want you to head over to hustlewithkelsey.com and grab my guide because it's going to change your life. You do not have to miss these moments anymore. You don't have to settle for barely scraping by. There's another way, a simple way, and I'd love to share it with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.